Hey everybody, this is Vernia Smith coming back at you with another segment of Fitness is a Way of Life, brought to you by Shape Health and Fitness. And we're in one of my favorite places, I'm in the kitchen where I do everything. Today I want to talk to people about somatotypes. I've been doing a lot of Q&As on my Facebook and other social media platforms, and people ask a lot of questions about somatotypes. What a somatotype is your genetic body type. There's three types of somatotypes. There's an endomorph, a mesomorph, and an ectomorph. An endomorph is a person who carries more size, but a lot more fat on the body, midsection fat, buttocks fat, genetically. And an ectomorph is a person who is just very hard gainer of muscle, very slim, very lean, just a slender person. And a mesomorph is a person who can put on muscle quick, a little bit thicker in the trunk, but really just a muscular person, where they wouldn't be as slim as an ectomorph, and they wouldn't have as much body fat as an endomorph, and they can put on so much more muscle quickly. So if we talked about people that you can identify who have these genetic body types to the extreme, let me think about it. So let's say someone like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he would be considered probably in the mesomorph category with some endo traits. Because you can be an extreme, or you can have traits of multiple body types. So Dwayne Johnson would be more of a mesomorph with a little bit of endomorph extremes. So we talk about like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're talking about people that everybody can identify with. Arnold Schwarzenegger would be considered a mesomorph, period, straight across the board in his heyday. Frank Zane, Mr. Aesthetics, one of the most aesthetic Mr. Olympias, he would be considered an ectomorph, where a person who stayed, even though his body got very muscular, but he's a very slim, small guy. He just maximized his body. An endomorph, if people know who Jay Cutler would be considered an endomorph, even though he maximized his body. Four-time Mr. Olympia, he would be an endomorph, wider waist, a person who could probably get fat off season very easily. So he would be considered an endomorph. So there are genetic body types. Now for people who are just regular people, if you train according to your body type, you're gonna get quicker results. You won't spin your wheels as much. But with that being said, always remember, you cannot exercise away a bad diet. So your diet is the first thing, or your meal structure. I hate that word diet. Your meal structure is the first thing you need to address all the time. But if you actually put together a program, or have someone put together a program based on your somatotype, the current condition you're in, with a combination of your somatotype, you're gonna see quicker gains from your body transformation. So remember that. If you have any issues or understanding what somatotype is, you can look it up, or if you wanna talk to me personally, you can always go to my website, www.shapehealthandfitness.com. You can always sign up to be one of my online clients. I do online coaching, online clients. There's lots of videos talking about that. If you wanna know how to change your body and you just don't have the understanding, seek out a professional that really knows physics, physiology, anatomy, and just overall good health. You will get what you need if you got the right professional helping you with that. And I know there's a lot of information on the internet, but sometimes when you read things on the internet, it's hard to take what you've read and actually apply it to yourself, because some of the stuff you read might not actually apply to you. You might think it does. So having another set of eyes or someone to help you be able to say, okay, this is gonna be good for you, or we can try this. These things are important. So if you do need the help figuring out what kind of path or what kind of structure you should be on, definitely talk to me. Everybody, have a good day. I want you to stay with me.